So hopefully we have enough for everybody. I grew up in Southeast Michigan, a small town called Shelby Township. Both sets of grandma and grandpas are coming over. Uncles and aunts and all the cousins are coming. Everybody. So I work in the field of neurophysics. I study brain dynamics in the part of the brain that senses light or your circadian rhythms. And I am moving to the Netherlands to pursue postdoctoral work at the Leiden University Medical Center.
I can't believe you're doing this.
I've lived my whole life in Michigan. I've been this version of Nicolette for 30 years.
You're gonna move where you don't know anyone?
I know a couple people from work.
We spoke a few times over the phone, and it would be fun to see how house hunting with an American in the Netherlands will be.
You turn them every occasion, yep. You gotta get all four sides even.
I'm an adult, I've survived on my own this long. I'm giving up my closeness to my family, the feeling of being part of the community that I've curated over all these years. And now I'm gonna have to start from scratch and meet new people. Presentation of the head always goes to the guest of honor. In honor of Nikki's move. I gotta eat the brain. So, I'm gonna be someplace for 3 years. I wanna know that I don't just enjoy the work, that I'm gonna enjoy my life there as well. So I'm looking for a 1-bedroom, preferably with a bathtub. Would be ideal, but I know it's gonna be difficult to find in the Netherlands.
Yes.
I would love to live in the center for the more social aspect, and it is close to the university.
Okay.
Have you thought about The Hague as well? Because it's cheaper, and you don't have to worry much about drunk students waking you up at night when you have to go to work early.
No, that's true. This is true. So I would be maybe open to seeing things a little bit outside, but I would like to be close enough to work and, like I said, a social life.
And are you looking for furnished or unfurnished?
It really doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
But I'm trying to stay under $1,250 a month.
Okay.
So I still own my condo, and I'm gonna need to sell it, which is such a stressor.
In general, what Americans find most surprising when they get to the Netherlands is the size and scope. It's much smaller, the kitchens are smaller, the bathrooms are smaller. It's very unusual to find a full bathtub.
Which is especially true in a university town. But Roz starts off the hunt where Nicolette wants to be.
So here we are in the heart of Leiden.
There's a lot of really nice charm and history.
Yeah. You ready to go up?
I'm super excited. I think I'm gonna love it.
All right, watch your step. As you see, we enter this property through a roof terrace. Okay. Hi.
Okay, this is really a communal space, which is a little bit of a shock, but it is outdoor space nonetheless, which I didn't have at my old home.
So this property is 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom.
Okay.
It's slightly over at $1,300 a month.
Okay, that was a little bit more than I wanted to spend. I know I'm gonna pay for it being in the city center, but I'm already stretching it on my postdoc salary. It's a nice size.
Yeah, especially for Dutch standards, it's pretty big with also the closets.
Also that it's 1 bedroom, coming from a studio, it's so much more space already.
Yeah, but it's hard to concentrate with all those people outside. I think the shared terrace is a gamble. Of course, you don't know the people who live around you.
I think it'd be a nice way to meet people and whatnot. But you're being a downer about it, so.
Oh, geez. They could be weirdos.
Or they could be cool people and I can become friends right away. Oh, this is huge. It's so much room for activities, but there is no bathtub. I feel a little bit bummed that there's no bathtub because it's what I like to do after a long work day and relax.
You can just take a long shower.
This is true.
Here we have your very large living space.
Oh, I like this a lot. Love the high ceilings. It's got that European charm.
And you're on a very nice walking street.
Oh yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, you can see people out there, look into their rooms. I really like the location within the center of Leiden, but I think that it's not enough to counterbalance the money, especially in a place she has never been before.
And I like that it's kind of open to the kitchen. All right, this is a nice size. It's a lot of natural lights.
There is no oven, there is no microwave, and this is your refrigerator.
This is?
Yeah, it's not American size.
I can't even fit a 6-pack in here. This is tiny.
The fridge was too tiny for an American.
I mean, it's something I have to get used to. My fridges are big and they can hold a lot of things.
Size doesn't matter.
It's okay. I like it a lot. The high ceilings and all the natural light comes in, so the space feels large even though it's not a big apartment. I think it's perfectly central and it'll be really good to like start socializing. But I'm already stretching enough as a postdoc, so.
You are paying for location here.
Yeah. The cost of keeping the condo back home and paying rent in a new place is rather stressful.
I don't know how good it is.
Yeah.
I think that The Hague or a little more out of the center goes a long way.
Personally, I think outside of the city might be a better fit for Nikki. She can get more apartment for her money. Also, it's only 10 minutes away by public transport, so I think it might be the best of both worlds. And the reason I brought you to this property is it's really kind of in between The Hague and Leiden. More residential, but you get larger space and still a quick commute into work.
I can hear the train, so
Yes.
something's close for
Yes.
transport.
Yeah, it's only a block away,
Yeah.
which is really convenient. So here we are. This is the property.
Okay.
It is a 1-bedroom, 1 bath. Unfortunately, it doesn't have that bathtub. It's fully furnished at $1,200 a month.
Oh, that's great.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Roz. It's a little like post-industrial to me. It doesn't have that charm of like city center. I'm a little less than impressed, but hopefully the inside is making up for it.
Here we are, the entryway.
Oh, there's a cat.
Obviously pet friendly.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that it's got the formal entry. It feels like a more adult apartment.
I suggested to Nikki that she also look outside of Leiden, and the place is really spacious and big. So I think this helps in her trusting that I know what I'm talking about.
Open floor plan.
I like it a lot. It's really big. I noticed the balcony. That's really nice.
So Nikki, this is the bedroom. You can see it's rather spacious, lots of natural light, tons of storage.
Yeah, I like it a lot. The furnishings are really my style, and you said it's furnished, so that's great.
So next we'll take a look at the kitchen.
Oh, it's very narrow.
It's a small kitchen, however, it has every amenity.
Yeah, I noticed it's like really upgraded and nice. I never put anything specific about a kitchen in my wish list, but seeing this one was fully stocked with a full-size American fridge and oven and microwave and dishwasher, I'm like, oh, this is big girl living. Is this a pantry?
Actually, that is your bathroom.
Oh my goodness. It is kind of weird that there is a bathroom right off the kitchen. For me, it's kind of a bit unhygienic, but it's just because I'm like a scientist. Wait, hold on. There's no toilet.
Oh, was a toilet on your wish
I
list?
didn't know I needed to clarify that, but yes.
The toilet's actually separate. When you have guests, you might not necessarily wanting them to go into your personal bath space.
It's not uncommon.
Okay. It's so quintessentially Dutch that I find myself relying on Frank for things I wouldn't have thought of, and him being a local is actually aiding me a lot in this house hunt. No, I like the interior, but it still has like the awkward bathroom setup with the toilet and being separate and no bathtub. And I really don't like the area around here. It's too industrial feeling. So it is great that this apartment is more affordable, but when you think about factoring in commuting costs, I think it's all gonna add up.
But you are 30 minutes into university. It really is a nice sized property.
I think this property is a practical one, but I don't know if that's exactly what Nikki is looking for.
The next property may not be located in Leiden. However, this neighborhood in The Hague, it's got tons of shopping, restaurants, clubs, everything you could possibly ask for, and it's only 10 minutes to Central Station. I think you're gonna see what you really can get for your money here in The Hague. And this property is 1 bedroom, 1 bath, including that bathtub you want. Also great outdoor space, beautifully furnished at $12.50 a month.
Is there anything I'm not gonna like about this place?
Outside the fact it's not in Leiden, no, I don't think so. Let's go have a look.
Wow. Oh my God.
This is impressive. I walk in and I'm like, oh my goodness, this place is ridiculous. It's huge. It just looks like an established, adult home.
You're not getting this in Leiden.
No, for sure not.
Everything you see here does stay.
That's good. Oh, this is unexpected. This place is tiny. So small, what about if I stretch sideways and I hit my head or... It's a little bit awkward for how large the rest of the apartment is. I was expecting a more impressive bedroom.
Okay. Now we'll go ahead and go on through to the dining room.
This is so lovely, so adult, a formal dining room. This is amazing.
You have a large buffet. You have the large wardrobe that's specifically for clothing in the living room.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be at a loss for space here.
You're not gonna get this in Leiden, in the city center. This is amazing.
Well, I'm gonna be living here. This is not about you.
Frank obviously likes it.
Nikki is enthusiastic about it, I can see, but if she thinks the same way as I do, she's already signed the contract, but I don't know if she does think the same way as I do. It's a beautiful kitchen.
It has everything you could possibly want,
This is nice.
even a tiny little dishwasher.
I thought it was like a miniature spaceship or something. I mean, it's small, but I've never had a dishwasher, so adulting.
You're adulting.
101. Washing machine, there's a full fridge, which is nice. It has all these beautiful appliances and everything, and that's not something on the list I gave Roz, so it's making me reevaluate and amend the life I want to live.
The one property with a bathtub.
Yay! Okay. Oh, it's reclining. Oh yeah, you can leave me here. Sold. I'm done. I'm so amped that there is a bathtub. I did not by any means think that I was gonna get that in the Netherlands. I don't care what else you have to show me. This is it.
Mission accomplished. Really large balcony.
No, this is beautiful. Like the gardens and everything. It's very peaceful. Birds chirping. It's very idyllic.
Yeah. Overall, what are your thoughts?
We know Frank is sold.
Frank loves it.
Just sign the contract.
I'm questioning Frank's assessment, but I feel like I need to trust him because he is a local and he's gonna have the best advice. It's like he's already run this experiment before and knows what to expect.
Now you have to decide for yourself.
I know, it's a pretty tough decision I have to make now, a lot of options to weigh. The one in the village was nice, but I just wasn't feeling it. The super industrial feel, it was a commute. It just didn't feel like a place I would feel comfortable like starting life in a new country.
I think I agree with you. And it didn't cut it. So the one in The Hague,
That was a perfect apartment, like on paper. But at the same time, it was still a long commute and it was more of a family neighborhood. And then there was the house in the city center, which I love for its proximity to both work and to the social aspect, just being able to walk out my door and have like a life.
I think maybe your career and your professional life would find hinder in the city center being so noisy at times, and you know, it's a college town, so drunks maybe.
It was a shared terrace and that was a little bit problematic, but at the same time, people are out there. It could be a way to integrate and learn more about Dutch life and local lifestyle that I'm gonna have to get used to. I mean, in the end, it's $50 and I won't be spending that money on commuting. I think I'm willing to go over.
I think you've made your choice.
I mean, I think I kind of did. My gut's just selling me on the city center.
I can't argue with your gut.
So, cheers to city living, and thank you so much for
I hope
having
Leiden
us.
is ready for you. No problem.
I'm really loving life in Leiden right now. City center is absolutely the best decision I made. I couldn't have picked a better space. It's so cute. Oh, so the problems with this property initially were the potential weirdos on the shared terrace. And those weirdos are now my weirdos.
I just want to take a second to say hi to our new neighbor.
This move helped me have some perspective on who I am. Your life isn't defined by having a perfect job and perfect house and sacrificing it for fun and enjoyment and adventure and doing new things.